Alright, welcome to another Street Fighter V trial. This is Volume 2. We'll be doing all 10 of m.bison's trials. As usual, if a trial needs help, I'll do my best to explain it, and then I'll cut right to the combo. Alright, number 4. You might be thinking to yourself, how are you going to be able to charge his light fireball when you're doing a fireball motion already? Well, the thing is, when you go to do your standing heavy punch into the quarter circle back, what you're doing is doing it as fast as possible. See, right now, when I do that, this whole time, I'm holding back. That's plenty of time to actually do the combo. And then when you're ready, you just hit forward and light punch, catch him on the way down. Alright, number 6 is pretty easy. You just have to make sure that you're landing that heavy punch after the counter as soon as possible. Don't let Ryu fall down too much. Otherwise, they'll pop up in the air. That's pretty much the only challenge with the counters, is being able to hit at the right time to avoid the pop out. Alright, number 7 isn't too bad. When it comes to the counter, it doesn't matter how far or close you are, so don't worry about trying to get it from like really far away. It doesn't really affect anything. So from there, as soon as you do your down forward heavy counter with the punch, you're just going to hold back immediately so you can start charging for your heavy scissor kick. So you're just going to do this. I missed it, but that's okay. Alright, so you can get that once or twice, you're good to go. Now after the scissor kick happens, you have to V-trigger after the second hit, and then get ready to combo crouching medium punch. So you might want to try that on its own as well. So do this, charge, V-trigger, medium. Okay, I didn't do the rest, but if you can get all the way up to that point, you're pretty much good to practice this last part. It's very similar to what we did before with the light punch charge, like this, back and forward. The only difference is you're going to be doing that. And the problem with this one is you have to do it really early, a lot earlier than you would think, which is why if you try it a few times, you'll probably miss. There's V-trigger. There you go. And if you could do that part on its own, make sure you're V-triggered so you get the right timing. Then you can put the two together, and 7's really not that bad. Alright, number 8 kind of combines two things we've already done. You got a little bit of a tight combo to deal with in the beginning, so however you decide to do that, just try to charge as soon as you can. You can actually charge right from the jump, so from the first heavy punch, here, hold back, and then you're going to do standing medium punch. Let's try to actually connect this. Okay, so all I did there is I held back, and then for the crouching medium punch, I held down back. And then once I do that, I'm fully charged. I'm ready to go to do a medium scissor kick. So it's similar to what we did before. You're going to V-trigger the second hit, and then all you have to do is during this whole time, you should still be holding back from after the medium scissor. So do the medium scissor, hold back, V-trigger, and then just get ready to combo the standing light. So you have to V-trigger, hold down, but make sure you go back up to just straight back so that you get a standing light punch, and then you cancel that into the thing. Not too bad, shouldn't take you too many tries, but the trick is to always be holding back and holding in the right direction, and this one will come together nicely. Alright, number 9 isn't too bad. It's a little awkward, but it's nothing we haven't done up to this point, at least for the most part. So you're going to be starting off with a jumping heavy punch, but basically what you're doing is from the combo, the target combo, medium punch, down heavy. When you're doing your down heavy, just like before, you're going to do V trigger, but then as soon as you hit V trigger, you're going to hold back so you can charge the X fireball. So we're going to do like this. So we've already done that combo, so it's just a matter of putting all this new stuff together, and it's really not that bad. Just remember, after you hit the V trigger, to hold back immediately, and not down back like I'm doing, but like you hold back immediately so you can land a heavy punch into and cancel that into the fireball. That's all you're doing. Alright, we've made it to number 10. Hopefully you're enjoying the video. If you are, let me know in the comments. Give me a like and feel free to subscribe if you want to catch up the rest of the Street Fighter V trials and more. For this trial, it's nothing really too crazy. The only difference is they're adding a super in near the end, something you haven't done up to this point. So what we want to do is let's just do the last part first. So always be in the proper V-trigger state if you're practicing the second half of a combo. So when you do standing heavy kick, crouching, it's a little tricky, but we've already done this combo with the crouching medium before. Okay, so from there, what you want to do is cancel the super. Now it's pretty easy to do because there's a lot of time in between the specials and the supers, but just practice that on its own. It's pretty simple. Do the moves really smooth a couple times, shouldn't be too difficult. The next part, you got to be able to combo the crouching heavy punch, V trigger into standing heavy kick. That part is a little tricky, but of course you can practice that on its own and try to get the timing down. And even with the crouching medium punch, you do that once or twice and it lands, you're pretty much good to go on this combo. It's really easy, and being able to cancel this super compared to other characters is pretty much a 3 out of 10 in difficulty. Alright, that's going to do it for m.Bison. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You know what to do if you did. Otherwise, I will see you in the next challenge.